I have to insert my finger into your rectum and examine the prostate gland.
My problem ain't back in that area, Doc.
Thank you, Doc. You ever serve time?
So how's this work? You just feel my pulse? Or
This isn't fair. It's routine, Jim.
I don't like nobody behind me like that.
Be very gentle, be in and out before you know it.
Do you have to breathe right up my neck? Sorry?
You using the whole fist, Doc?
what the hell was that? That's a prostate exam. Shut up! You had your finger in my ass! That's how a prostate exam is performed. Now, if you'll just let me... Get away from me!
Hi, everybody. It's John with Two Brothers, One Prostate. I'm running solo for this episode, so I'm not going to...
Running solo, buddy. Make some room over here. Hey, everybody.
This guy.
It's Kev. It's Kevin John in one room. Surprise, surprise. We're excited to be here, and we're excited to have the show together. Unfortunately, we're not so excited about the reason, but...
No, we're not.
I'm out here in beautiful Indiana. A little chilly, so I got my jacket on.
Let's jack it out.
But we're sick about the reason, John.
We are sick about the reason. Our cousin Kathy passed away at 58 on her birthday, actually. Ironic. Of liver cancer. She got really sick really fast. So she had everything down in Madison, Indiana this weekend, the services, and it was just beautiful. It was so different.
It was
great. So you may wonder why he's wearing this.
I'm wearing a new hat, not my lucky hat, but this is my derby hat.
So Kathy was one of the biggest animal lovers I've ever met, if not the biggest animal lover I've ever met. And she loved the Kentucky Derby. And so she had a Kentucky Derby themed funeral showing, and the Golden Girls playing in the background. Everybody was wearing the hats. She was like, "Don't wear black." So it was
a lot of fun.
It was.
Although sad, it was, again, celebrating life.
Yes.
And it's just something, again, we're talking about prostates a lot, but we don't just do this for the guys. We do this for the ladies as well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, everybody, just make sure you're out there getting your tests every year. Don't be putting them off. It could save your life. And that's really why we do the show.
Yeah.
To just keep you guys updated on what's going on in
It
life.
sure is. So we got to see all of our cousins, and we got to see, obviously, we feel so bad for Sandy. Sandy was her wife for 38 years.
Fabulous.
She was
Fabulous.
tough woman.
Strong.
Oh, my God. So strong. So, and Madison, if you haven't been to Madison, Indiana, is just beautiful, right on the Ohio River. So it was bittersweet. It was tough, but it was also great to see. It's one of those where every time that's when you see people now. Weddings or funerals, and it's like it
used to be weddings. Now it's funerals.
It's funerals.
Because we're getting older, people are getting sick, and you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So again, we can't reiterate the message more than we do. Get your tests, get your blood test, the most important test in the world. Get your blood test to tell so much about your life and what you might be dealing with. So handle it.
Yeah.
And it's all good stuff. But I flew in. I was in San Francisco, is where I flew out of. Had my lucky hat on. Flew into Indianapolis Airport, and can't believe it. Nobody recognized me. Of the millions of followers that we have, nobody said, "Hey, Kevin from Two Brothers, One Prostate." Oh, man. It's just very disappointing. So I may just have to get shirt, hat, little light on top, says Two Brothers, One Prostate. And they'll be like, there he is. But anyway,
Or you don't have to do that if you don't want. For some reason, he thought the show was a lot bigger here than it is in San Francisco.
Not.
No,
it's all good.
You do take a couple zeros away from the 20 million viewers. But we are having a great time.
It's so good to see my bro. Putting on some weight. Sorry, buddy. I haven't even eaten a ton. It's just nonstop food and eating, and funerals, man, they just load you up.
Oh, they do.
We had just a great time. We got to see some old cousins. We got to see Uncle Tim, our last uncle.
Yep.
Hang in there, Uncle Tim. Auntie Lane, it was fabulous. Got to see our cousins Annie and Brian.
Yep.
And of course, Amy, who's Kathy's sister, who's obviously struggling, also having a tough time with this stuff.
Yeah,
so it was just nice to
she lost her sister,
to be there for them and represent. And that's just what we do, And it just realize it, again, we're mortal, and anytime it can just happen. She was what was it? She got sick
in February.
And literally within a matter of
2 months.
2 months, she was down. So it's just, it can happen quick.
Yeah.
Again, take care of yourself.
Yeah. She made it to her birthday. She made it to 58. So, but she was a
Dying
fighter.
on your birthday. What is, I think it's, if I did the calculation, I did try to do the calculation, I think it's 1 in 133,500 people that die on their birthday. That could be, that's kind of,
that's the, like whatever.
Average,
Yeah.
it could be.
That's the way she was though. She did shit her way. So I can see her being like, this will do to my birthday. But yeah, it was great to see everybody. We had my cousin Ann, she lives in DC, and my other cousin Brian, he lives in Mexico City. So they
awesome.
They came out.
We haven't seen for years.
And then they brought my Uncle Tim and stuff and Andy Lane. But we were talking to Ann at dinner and last night, and I was reminded of a story. This is a pretty good one of me. So
a little bit of a drunken stupor.
Yeah. So, I used to run pretty hard in my younger days. So if anybody knows me, but we were in DC and, the wedding was in the afternoon. And then we ended up back in the hotel bar that we were staying at with Dad and me and Dawn. And, Dad was like, gave me his credit card. And he goes, listen, just buy a round for everybody. There was about 20 of us left, still standing. And, he gave me his card, and then it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, Dad's like, so you just bought the first round, right? I'm like, it's still going. I mean, this that thing's been smoking. So he's like, well, close the tab. So I closed the tab. It was $1,380 or something was the tab. But then the funny part of the story is we ended up going out after that until 4 a.m. And I was with all her friends, and, so,
a little lit.
Yeah, we were
a little on fire. He was.
I was overserved. We were feeling no pain, but
should have cut him off.
Yeah, but we go to a bunch of clubs and stuff in DC. I don't remember exactly what happened, but where we were, I do remember.
Blackout.
I don't remember where, but I remember being out. And we get back. She drops me off at the hotel. One of her friends driving that hadn't been drinking, and my cousin's words exactly are, get this hayseed out of my car. I'm from Jersey.
I wish I'd have been there for it, man. I'll tell you what.
I've never been called a hayseed in my entire life, but it was the best.
She was hayseed.
But she was like, that's what makes it funny. She's like, get out. And so we talked about that last night. That was one hell of a wedding. It was a great one.
We had some great laughs on that one.
Yeah.
We're even talking about going to Ireland next year together.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I've never been. I know you haven't been there.
Never been to Ireland. No, it's on my list.
All over the world besides there. But.
No, I wouldn't say that. But so speaking of Ireland,
you should read that. So,
well, anybody that's Irish knows this, but I got invited to go up and do the third reading at the funeral today. And I mean, I didn't get invited. That's because you get these hot flashes.
That's true. I went up there sweating like a PIG, and I'm not going to pull out my prostate, at a funeral.
Hey, by the way, he brought the one fan that I still don't have. And then today his son sent a text of how he just got his mug.
Yeah.
In the mail.
Well, I'm still working on it.
I don't have a mug.
I didn't have your address. Now I have
This is what it looks like.
We got some coming, though. We do have some fans coming. So
we do have some fans. It is nice.
Some of our special fans are going to be receiving some fans in the mail. So
that's nice. It's nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of fans. So we're going to send them out to people. We just got to figure out how to do it. And these are going to be not merchandise to buy, but we're giving this to people that have been watching that really have enjoyed
some
the
of
show.
our biggest fans.
So anyway, they asked me to do just what's called the Irish blessing. And anyone that's Irish knows it. Even if you're probably not Irish, you know the Irish blessing because you've seen it when you're in a bar or something above the door or whatever. And I did pretty good. I got a little choked up.
You got a little choked up, but hey, I was crying like a baby.
Yeah, you were sobbing for the rest of the entire time.
I was fine. I'm fine until they started playing the piano and playing those songs. Amazing Grace, The Wing Beneath My Wing.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I'm bawling.
That's what got him. So I did the reading and I come back and sit back down and then they do Wings the song, Bette Midler's song. He's just like, he goes like this during the funeral. There's like 100 people. Really? He says,
and I just ball out.
He just lost.
Now, a lot of that may have to do with my hormone therapy. Because once again, I am turning into a woman. So I feel like I'm a little bit more vulnerable and a little bit more, moody. And it hit me. It hit me. But,
yeah.
And it also hit me when you read this. You know?
Yeah. So it's basically an Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. So it's just a beautiful thing.
It's also a song.
So I was honored to be able to do that today. So
and that last part of a song too. And may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, that was good. I think it's Eagle's Wings. And he will raise you up on eagle's wings. Dared to rise like the sun and hold you in the palm of his hands. Oh, that's a great song.
I love it. I love it. You love our listeners.
So we've got more people up there than we do down here right now. So that's just family members. That's just the way it is. So that is what it is when you get older. You just start losing people. So, but we did have a nice weekend, and it was beautiful down there, and it's really a neat town. And then we went to this for the burial, and then there's always these amazing people in these smaller towns that like they all pull over to the side of the road.
I've never seen them.
All of them over to the side of the road with their hazards on, or they turn their headlights on. They turn their headlights on, and you're driving. It's like they let you go through. But you're going through down these country roads, and these rural routes. Everybody, there's not a cop that has to be in the front. They just all pull over. They're just so respectful.
I really have never seen anything like that.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, they don't live in the bigger cities, but
where I live, they just go rolling right through. I don't really see many fuel possessions where I'm at, but. Yeah. That was an amazing thing to see.
It was really something. And then we ended up at the Knights of Columbus, and it's this unbelievable spread. These people volunteer their time to feed everybody. And it's just small town Indiana. Man.
All homemade foods. Homemade baked beans,
something special.
Mac and cheese. They had the best fried chicken you'd ever had.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
These ham hock and.
Yeah, I thought that was actually a part of the thing. It's actually, there was a huge ham hock in the middle for the beans. And I'm like, ooh, what's in here? Is this like a...
He took a hock. He's over there gnawing on the hock. John, that's for the beans. He's gnawing on the hock.
I did not gnaw on the hock. I was thinking
bring the hock home. I mean, I tell you what, the baked beans are amazing. Mac and cheese, 3 different types of mac and cheese. You got the cornbread. You got the... it was bad.
It's really something. They're just special people, man.
That's what I want. That's what I want. So.
There are really good people everywhere, but man, it seems like in small towns, those people really get. I don't know how small a town Madison is. I think it's pretty small, but it's
just less stressful. No traffic. No, you just
except for when there's a funeral. There was a lot of cars
pulled over. Yeah, it's like the biggest state.
There's a lot of cars. Yeah, she was a very popular person and very well known.
So, John, it's just great to do this in the man cave. It's been years since I've been down here.
This is great.
It's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of man cave I would love.
This is truly,
you got to get the full.
Truly a man cave.
You want to check it out?
Yeah, show them the dollars.
Look at all that.
So there's the dollars behind it. A lot of you have got one hanging down here, I'm sure. So
someone wrote a check.
That was my buddy Mark Kirk. He wrote a check. He post-dated it.
Because he didn't have a dollar bill.
He did not have a dollar bill. He was going to know. He was going to put $100 bill up there, and I go, that thing will be gone.
Yeah,
I will literally take that off of there and use it one night. I'll need it for something.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's a place in
There's a lot.
California in Rovlar. That's on Rovlar Road in Petaluma, called the Washoe House. And they have dollar bills all over the ceiling and everything. And I think there's a lot of places that probably do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But
Places down a couple.
it's a really cool idea.
Place down in Florida, there's a couple of them. Literally, the dollar bills are like stapled on top of each other, like $6, $7, $8 deep throughout this entire place. And the place is, like 10,000 square feet.
All right. So like we normally do, I think it's time to move into the movie quote. And we get to do it here together, which is fabulous.
The movie quote live. We've never done it live together. Well, we've done it literally live. Hit the one.
All right.
Pressure's on.
And the movie quote of the week. Every man dies, but not every man lives. Again. Every man dies, but not every man lives.
Ooh.
We have a stumper.
I'm a little stumped here, actually.
We have a stumper.
We do have a stumper here. Let me see here. Every man dies, but not every man truly lives or lives.
But not every man lives.
I thought he says truly lives.
And I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is either.
But if you know the quote, then you would know if it's that, then I missed one of the letters or words.
Okay. Every man lives.
Time is up.
I don't know. Can you give me one hint? Give me an actor that's in it.
Is that fair?
I'll get half credit. Is that fair? That's just fair. Half credit?
All right.
Give me the actor.
Mel Gibson.
Oh, it's Braveheart. And he says it when he's like, free.
Let's have credit. We get half credit for 3.5 out of 1.5.
Such a good movie.
Very good. It's such a good movie.
How did I not?
And
It's one of my favorite movies.
You know what's hilarious is you always tell me that's a great movie. Heat.
I never said Heat.
I never said Heat was a great movie.
I don't know, like Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, Goodfellas. But I've never
said Heat.
Braveheart. I've never watched.
How have you never watched Braveheart?
Exactly.
Oh my God, you are missing out. It's
like
so
a
good.
4-hour movie or something. I just have not gotten around to it.
It's one of those movies though that doesn't feel like 4 hours. It feels like 2 hours because it's so good.
Right.
You know,
I'm gonna watch it tonight with John because I'm with John.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, man. I don't know if I'm ready for Braveheart.
Pretty much that too. We're both exhausted. We're just exhausted.
We're bushwhacked.
Yeah, totally bushwhacked. Totally bushwhacked. But no, that's a good old quote, you know. But it's not about every man dies. Doesn't mean man, but it means every person, basically. Every person dies.
Yeah.
Not every person lives.
Yeah.
Or fights to the fullest, you know. And again, we saw that with Kathy.
Yeah.
She did live her life to the fullest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she had an amazing 58 years, but
She did.
and that was
not enough. Was
her attitude, the way she was, and the way you are, the way I try to be.
She was before that, she was a probation officer for Marion and Morgan County.
People taking care of the people.
Oh, and dealing with a lot of people that were some real scumbags, man, you know, and
Tough crowd.
and she was hard, man. She
Tough
was
crowd, man.
Believe me, nobody got a hall pass with her. She was like, the one story today was some guy was shooting like dogs with a paintball gun in Morgan County. And so her punishment was that he had to get shot. People shot him with a paintball gun so he could see what it was fucking like to get shot with a paintball.
Have you ever been hit by a paintball?
Yes, it hurts like hell. That's why you wear like a bunch of like armor and shit.
There's still miss and you get inside the shoulder and it's like, yeah.
But that's how she was. She's like, okay, we're gonna see how it feels. Can you imagine shooting a dog or cat or something with a paintball? It would hurt so bad.
Call that back as eye for an eye.
Yes, that is absolutely true. So that's the person she was. Yes, absolutely.
Fabulous. Just fabulous.
So,
but all right, guys, we're gonna wrap this episode up. It was great to saw, again, we appreciate all your support and everybody that's out there.
Yeah, we do.
Watching our show. And again, I'm getting messages, I'm getting texts where, we have people that are always reaching out, and continue to reach out. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Let us know what you want to hear about. Let us know what you want us to continue talking about, and we'll do it from there. But again, all I can say, as I always do, is live life to the fullest, laugh every day, stay positive, and get your tests and make sure that you're good. Jen?
Yeah, and just if you want a fan, when episode 5 comes out, just put in the comment section that you want a fan, and I'll DM you and get your address, and I'll send you a fan. So we want everybody to have one of these, even though I don't have one right now.
They leave it here. I'll order myself one.
Wow, that would be really something.
Aren't that refreshing? Isn't that refreshing?
It is really refreshing.
Isn't that refreshing? But anyway.
No, but
I love you, folks.
On all of that you just said, yes, and it's great having you here. I love having you here, and I love doing it with you live. So.
Oh, it's always great to be with you, buddy. It's always great to be with you. I love you too, buddy.
Three, 2, 1.
I thought you were going.
You were going to go.
Oh, was I going to go?
I don't know. You said...
Are we shutting down the show?
Well, yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay, well, that's fine.